Hi guys, welcome to a new episode. It's a blissful day. Happy Monday, everybody. I hope there's a sun outside your window. You're smiling, you're energized, and here we are talking about new exciting topic of the day, which is how is fear serving you? I'm gonna start with a cool quote by Les Brown. Too many of us are not living our dreams because we are living our fears. I've decided to talk about this topic for obvious reasons. Lately, what's going on and how we're reacting, how we are even thinking about where to go to the store. Should I go to for a walk? I think fear has been always one of those areas that a lot of us either avoid or try not to use maybe as a tool. But I truly believe fear can be a wonderful opportunity for us to start thinking how we can live a better and more productive life. So, um, what is fear, right? We're not talking about overcoming fear, just jumping out of the window, out of the 10th floor, and hopefully we'll survive. It's not the fear we'll be talking about today. We're talking about the more delicate, the areas that maybe will push us to overcome our limitation. Maybe it will encourage us to do something that we not quite feel comfortable. Maybe taking a new job, maybe starting a new relationship or buying a house. And I think it's fear can be used as this little tiny magnifying glass. We start kind of seeing that, it was like, why am I afraid of heights? Why am I afraid of new relationship? If we start kind of analyzing what some of our fears are, we can start kind of trying to maybe go a bit deeper and see, is there anything deeper? Is there anything underneath that I can discover in order to see that maybe I can get rid of that fear? For an example, I know I was a little bit, afraid of moving out to LA. There's so many fantastic filmmakers, cinematographers, and I knew I'm going to be one in a million. But I knew at the same time that I was not able to take that risk. I would never able to find out really what's going to happen and how my life is going to present itself. So I didn't want to have regrets in life. I knew that one day I will die, and having that knowledge of me dying, not trying, I think overcame the fear, the fear itself. So I would truly encourage you to start finding out in your areas of your life is like, what are you afraid of? Is there anything that's stopping you to be living a better and healthier life? And I'm sure all of us, can the list can be short, the list can be longer, but I'm sure right now, even going to a store can be a problem. And we have to, and I want to address this as well, because it's, for an example, I went on a solo hike to Mount Baldy, which is pretty intense hike, but at the same time not everybody could have done it. We all have to be responsible, understand our strengths and more, what's possible for us and what's not, and what's not. We have to make our judgment. Some people maybe without proper training and understanding how what it takes to do a solo hike of this scale might judge me or pass some kind of an opinion based on my behavior. But at the same time, it's like only us know what's really is best for us, and we have to be making those individual decisions. And I truly encourage every single one of you to reflect and see. It's like, what is best for you and what is the best for people around you, and on a larger scale for the community and the world itself. So, um, for an example, I know one of the big fears I've also had is like being a dad. It's like, what a big responsibility it's going to be. I'm going to be responsible for not only for every single action from now on until I die, because I'm not only teaching my little one. She's like the little sponge that she's gonna copy my behavior. It's like I cannot say things just to say and do something opposite because she's gonna copy me. So it was just a lot of more awareness, a lot of more self-reflecting in order to make sure that I'm gonna be behaving as best as possible. So my little one will be copying hopefully the best behavior possible. So, but with that, overcoming that fear, becoming a dad was one of the most amazing things that ever happened to, in my life. There was just so much growth and love and bonding and commitment. It was just fantastic, and I would highly encourage everybody to kind of see how fear can actually allow us to grow and to not even just grow, but explode in those areas to become just that much better, happier, and have more fulfilling life. Also, Plato says, I think, fairly elegantly, courage is knowing what not to fear. So, sure, we have to, right now we make simple decisions as, should I go for a walk, to a park? Should I go for a walk around in my block? And we all live in different places, and we all, maybe there are better times. But I truly believe that it's like we have to make those individual choices and allow people make theirs. Uh, I know that there's going to be a lot of social pressure from social media, from our friends and families, what to do. But I truly believe that it's like we have to do our own research and kind of saying, hey, I feel safe. I know I'm keeping the distance for now. And even if you go to a store and you're not keeping, let's say you feel there's way too many people for your comfort level, you can always go to another store, go back at a different time. There are opportunities, and it's as we will be learning about this. I think it's important fact is that how we're showing up and the energy we're sending every single day to people around us, because we are so fearful. People sense that. It's a good thing about the last time even you went on a date and people were, not, there was something awkward about them, that they were not maybe allowing you to kind of fully connect with them, and you couldn't maybe quite put a finger on it, but there's something off. Maybe that was, their fear or your fear, whatever the situation might have been. Fear can be felt. And to me, right now, we have to use this fear as something positive and good. And I think with that is like how we can transform that into kindness and understanding, and allowing people to have their own opinions in space. We all want the same thing. We want to be safe. We want to prosper. We want to love one another. Absolutely. And but we know that we all have our own limitations. So try to not judge other people too much. I think this is a time where we definitely need to extend our compassion and love, and it all starts with us. So use this fear to help you to understand, watch your behavior. It's like try not to too much put yourself maybe in the situations that that you'll be reacting very negatively, because it's going to affect other people. So, but use it for you to understand, hey, there is something for me to look at. And that could be your starting point to your deeper investigations by yourself. I would highly encourage you to do that. I'm going to just read another awesome quote. The fears we don't face become our limits. That's Brabin Sharma. So think about that. Use those fears, those moments that maybe make you a little bit uncomfortable, to see how you can grow. I would highly encourage that. So have a guys fantastic rest of the day. I'll talk to you tomorrow.